What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump said once in office, he's going to get rid of daylight savings time. I tell you what, I'm not disappointed in Donald Trump about the immigration, and I am not upset with him over this. I can't stand moving these clocks back and forth. And what are you really saving with all of this inflation out here? Nothing, nothing. And every time it was left in the hands of Congress and the Senate, nothing ever happened. Maybe something will finally happen with Donald Trump pushing this to go through once and for all. So he plans to end daylight savings. And yeah, we'll see how people respond. Mainly your politicians, the ones that should have passed this through long before now and never did. So, America, this subject matter came up every single year. I even remember back when I was a teenager, they were talking the same crap. Oh, we need to stop doing this. Oh, it should end, and it never ended. And you saw just a few years ago, they were yammering about it again and did absolutely nothing. Maybe it will take Donald Trump coming in there and putting his foot down, and they'll finally do it. So, President elect Donald Trump vowed to end daylight savings time. So, in the article, they're saying a surprising pledge. Now, it's not surprising. A lot of people in this country don't like this daylight savings nonsense. So they're saying how it will dramatically alter the spring and summer months, where we usually get a lot of daytime hours during that time. So daylight savings tend to push sunshine later hours, making for, long days. And a lot of people love the longer days, especially in the spring and summer. Standard time brings more sunshine to earlier hours, ensuring that children are not going to school in the dark. And so Trump has proposed sunset of daylight savings time, a practice long believed to be supported by U.S. business interests, stunned the medical community that has been pushing for years to make a standard time full time. Opponents of daylight savings time said it would pose a risk of mood disorders and adverse cardiovascular events and car crashes. I think once people get used to it, especially if it's not changing all the time, I believe the public will be just fine. So, the University of California, San Francisco said Dr. Ken UN, her peers, and other groups, they said the Standard Time backers still are not entirely confident that Trump's pledge would even go through when he is president. So Trump made this pledge, y'all, on Truth Social, and he expressed his desire to end daylight savings time. So, y'all, at this point, I would have to see it to believe it. Because we even heard this talk when Donald Trump was still in office. We heard this chatter about, oh, we need to stop moving the clocks. And he left office and nothing happened. So the manner in which Americans adjust their clocks twice a year is outlined in the Uniform Time Act of 1966, which set parameters for daylight savings. America most recently fell back into the fall, and we did, that always comes the first Sunday of November is when clocks tend to move back and forth. I just wish they didn't move at all. And we already did that in the beginning of November. But I don't know about y'all, but I welcome this. I am sick of this. I've been sick of it back when I was still going to public school. I was sick of this mess. And of course, when I was out there working, the time difference and everything, it can get on your nerve. So I love the longer daylight uh time of the year. I really don't like longer times of darkness. I prefer more daylight. But I do know someone that said they love the shorter days. I don't. I don't. And I just can't really, it seems like all winter long, I can't really get used to it. I mean, I get used to it, but you know what I mean. I just don't like it. So during standard time in the fall and winter months, America, most Americans enjoy 9 to 11 hours of sunshine, generally starting between 6 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., usually close to 7:30 for us. I notice when we will get the sunlight. Prior to that, it's still kind of dark. The nation's spring forward to daylight savings will be on March 9th, 2025, occurring in spring and summer, which will give us 11 to 15 hours of sunshine, and the sunlight will start between 5:30 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. This is a momentum not to have to change the clocks anymore. And this is an advocate that said, we would be better off with permanent standard time. And I agree with that. I think we would be too. I do too. So I think people will adjust to it. I mean, I understand the medical concerns and everything, but to me, it's more of a danger when you're moving a clock back and forth, especially on someone that's a heart patient. And I can see how that would be, pretty dangerous because they're on medication. So, y'all, do you agree with Donald Trump? Let me know in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.